Hello there, gaming fans, as well as my amazing YouTube subscribers, and a welcome to Anno 1800. This game came out today, and I don't know if you guys have heard a lot about this series. They've had multiple games that have come out in the Anno series, and this is the newest one. So they had, my favorite one was, what was the name of it? It was Anno. I'm trying to look over here at my thing over here on my my Steam. I'm trying to remember. I think it was 17 Dawn of Discovery. So then they had Venice. Anyway, so this one was like everybody's real big favorite game. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music down a little bit because it is way too loud. My gosh, music volume. Oh, I can hear myself think. Oh my gosh. So in this I sure hope you guys heard that. In Dawn of Discovery. Yeah, okay, so you did. So I had to unmute myself for a second to find out. So in this one, they kind of went back to the kind of, obviously they adjusted a lot of things, but they kind of went back to how it was before, during the really good times, before they started getting futuristic and started going to space and a bunch of other garbage. I wasn't a huge fan, but this really gets back to where you kind of want it to be. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in and play. This is a multiplayer game as well, but you do have, let's go ahead and do new game. This is the deluxe version. It's the one that I ended up getting because I love it so much. And then you have the campaign and the sandbox. Now I played the beta and the I'm gonna go ahead and go with sandbox just because I like to have that never ending. I don't like being told what to do. I kind of want to do my own thing. Okay, so we're gonna go with more guidance for your guys' benefit. Like I said, I've played this game numerous times. I played it in the beta stage. I was supposed to get an alpha key, and for some reason when they sent it to me, it didn't work. So when I reached out, they're like, "Oh, there's not much we can do about it, but here's a free game." So they ended up giving me Anno 20. I think it was I can't remember because it's in their Uplay thing, and I'm not whatever. So I ended up getting that one, but I wasn't a huge fan. So I kind of, I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, but I did play the beta over the weekend, and I could not stop playing it. I get to choose my character. I can't choose any of those, so whatevs. I'm gonna choose this guy. This is like my favorite, and it's a little different than the original game. Quite a bit different, actually. But it has a lot of the same things that I really enjoyed about the first game. But then it has a lot of things that I'm like, I kind of wish they had stuck with it the way it used to be. But you can't get everything you want. They're gonna make their changes regardless. You're kind of stuck at their leisure. So let's go ahead. Snap Company, Boston Gaming. There we go. All right. Ooh, so here is part of the, wow. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know. This is part of the deluxe package, and I'm trying to. I didn't have this in the beta, so I'm still trying to figure out which one. These skins cannot be changed once you're in the game. Alter skins for your vehicles in game. Because this one's kind of cool, but I don't know where the train. To be honest, I haven't made it this far. Apparently, I didn't make it this far into the game for the beta, so we're gonna go ahead and stick with normal just because I don't want to lose right off the bat. They get pretty difficult because everything is it's kind of hard to explain. Everything is like siloed, right? So you have little islands everywhere that you have to work on. But let's go ahead and get to the game, and I'll show you what I mean. And so like your other players, they end up with better things than you have, right? So you have those the people that you're playing on the same map with, they're gonna have you know, they're going to start off with the ships, and they're going to, you know, take those ships, and they're going to, you know, start attacking you if you mess up. Because this game there's a lot of micromanagement in this game, and really, to be honest, it's a lot more micromanagement than a lot of people tend to want, I guess.
I'm the observer, my friend.
So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys.
When there is more than meets
So you have this big map here.
I will let you know.
Okay, thanks, advisor. I appreciate that. So this is all buildable space. You can build anything you want in here. Now, you have all this other space out here that's unexplored at this moment. I'm actually going to get this guy, the ship here, to start. I don't want to demolish it.
Every settlement needs a market.
There we go.
The people want a place for
Okay,
supplies.
so I'm going to get him on his way.
Provide
I
it.
get it. So you start off and you start building out, but there's a whole lot of micromanagement. What I mean by that is, you know, you have different tiers of people. You'll start off with a farmer, and then you'll go from a farmer up a level, and then up a level, and so on. Now, that up a level, you have new requirements that you have to meet. So down here, right here, you can see this particular island can have, you know, potatoes, grain, grapes, and I think that's nitrate, but I could be wrong. And so basically you can mine, or you can use those or grow those particular crops here. So anything that you need that cannot be grown here, you have to expand to another island to be able to do so. So let's go ahead and get a marketplace first. I try to make it pretty. You know, you kind of have to. It is kind of a requirement. So I'm going to go ahead and put some houses down first. And just put them right here. I'm going to do 4 up.
You reached a new milestone.
4 up. And then I'm going to put this kind of in the middle right here. Right there, 3 and 3. And so the road will connect here, and it'll go all the way around. I should have actually made that a little bit better. I kind of feel bad now that I didn't, because that's kind of lame. So, and I can't even do the plants or anything yet. But so this time I'm actually going to go. Well, you can't. You've got to kind of.
Eldest,
I'll add
you
a
outdo yourself.
eldest. Just call me
Everything
old.
you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Oh yeah, so she's gonna help me out a lot, and unfortunately, so I got to go into a more wooded area in order for it to be 100% efficient. Because the longer that timer goes up, is like an additional time that it takes. So let's go ahead and put this there. And then you'll start getting wood, and obviously you need wood to build other things. And you can see everything that I'm going to need right up here. Of course, you can't really, can you, because of the bar over here. Let me let me fix this bar. It's a little in the way. I'm just going to put it down below it, maybe. I don't know how to do that without... Oh, it's all up in the... I'm just going to remove it. That's okay. So let me go ahead and...
Metal plows change things, I'll grant you.
Much better. So you guys can actually see what's going on here. So they will start to run back and forth, run different supplies back and forth. And I will continue on. I'm going to go ahead and build a warehouse that's a little closer. I was kind of hoping I could put it there, but I can't. So the beta kind of had a couple of different things that were kind of wrong with it, but you know, it could have been worse. You know, I don't think it was bad at all. Like I said, I really love this game. There we go. Where's my ship at? Where is it at? There it is.
New orders?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get him working on a little pathway here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do all those, but we'll see how far he gets. All right, so that is going now, and I need to go ahead and build a fish place. Got to worry about food. So the first level doesn't require a whole lot. So their
be
basic
worse.
needs you can find down here. They have the market, they have fish, and then they have eventually clothing. So here I will start to build, you know, what I need for the clothing, which is obviously cotton, and kind of turn it into that. But for here, you end up with you can also trade, right? So if you start to run out of stuff, you can request it from other people that you have a trade treaty with. And let's go ahead and look at the diplomacy here. So it's just me right now because I haven't discovered anybody else, but as my ship goes around and I see more people. Is that one? No, it's just a new island.
Saved.
So as he goes around, he'll start finding other places and other people who live in those places. And then I will start to be able to trade with them, which means I'll start getting money coming in, and then I can use that to expand my empire.
A new milestone.
All right, so village. So now I have two things I've got to do. So I have the clothes, but eventually they're going to want to have, to increase their happiness, they're going to want luxury items, which is like schnapps. I think it's schnapps. I could be saying that wrong. And then they will want a pub to increase their happiness as well. So that is something I need to get started on. And let's see here. So I guess I could start with...
She had bunions, silly horn coot. So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work, and your 6 little mouths will go hungry.
Hungry. All right, so potato farm. Go ahead and get started on one of these. So it actually, the thing about these is you can only do so many fields per business, right? It seems like you could do a whole lot, but you're only supposed to do a certain number. And to be honest, I haven't found anything that lets me know that this isn't the most efficient way to do it. So I'm going to keep doing it, but it's 72. So this is different than the original game. The original game, you kind of you had just little bitty places that, like little farm type, I don't know how to put it. So you had like a little bitty area that you would click, and you'll see some of them on here, but now with this new way, it's a little bit different. I'll show you exactly what I mean here in a minute, because I think it's maybe the cotton is one of them. Oh boy, that didn't work. There we go. And that's 68. So I've got to get 72, and that's how many I could fit here. I don't remember. So this one's only got 60 in it, so I need to get that a little bit more there. Okay, so now I've got 2 of these going, both being 72, and I need to actually get, let's see. If I put that there, it's not going to be able to, I'll just put this right here. That'll work for me. I need to make sure I've got a road that can go there, though. There we go. There we go.
My curiosities come from far and wide.
Good.
For the more discerning
Curiosities
customer.
come far and wide. So there's a lot of islands that you can settle on, and like I said, this one, this one has red pepper and hops. Let's see what this one has. This one has fur, red pepper, hops, grain, a different one. So, and there are also one other thing that they added to this one, which I have mixed feelings on. They included like an old world, and then they have a new world. The new world obviously being a little different. So the new world is something you actually have to send out an expedition, and when you send out the expedition, then they will come back and hopefully have something. So
If you're after something unique,
all right,
you
so
can
diplomacy.
expect to pay for it.
She's still not. So I think this is just like a free trader type of person. I am going broke though. I need to. So how to change that is you can increase taxes. Except now that I think about it, in the old game, you used. I even playing the beta, I don't think I ever actually paid attention to it. You used to be able to raise and lower taxes, but to be honest, I don't know how you would do that. I don't remember raising taxes in any of the betas. That is weird. Can I search? No. That is weird. I don't know. So this is another thing they added. So all of this city attractiveness adds into the whole
seen
overall
everything there is to see.
part of the game, which I kind of again feel a little weird about, just because it's just I get it, I get why, but it's just it's different, you know, which I guess is a good thing. It is weird that the taxes thing isn't here. Like I'm a little. Now that I'm just surprised it took me this long to realize that, though. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in, because I'm gonna add like plants and stuff around these. Oh, it's a mess up. So I'm gonna add like plants in between, so it looks like they have a backyard. Yeah, what else I gotta do with it? All right, there we go. Now the reason this is a cool thing, my nose is starting to itch again. This is a cool thing. They actually have like blueprints now where you can actually kind of plan out what you're doing, which I think is really neat, because in the previous games you either put it there and then you had to delete it and, you know, do it over again or whatever you needed to do. And I like the fact that this time you don't really have to worry about that. But I just realized also I'm not making any planks. So that's nice. Noise.
I always appreciate your help, however
So that's
overdue.
why, because I'm probably full now. I'm getting up there with logs. Got a little, I just like the graphics in this game, man. Like, this game is absolutely beautiful. They did such a good job at this game. And I remember even Venice, for how old the game is. I mean, it came out, I mean, a really long time ago. I can't even remember. Really long time ago, and it still looks incredible, even for its age. I still play it. I mean, not gonna lie, up until this game came out, like obviously now that this game is out, it'll be a lot different. I'm actually gonna speed it up a little bit because not a huge fan of it going so flippin' slow. And they also have oil spring, limestone deposit, copper deposit, iron deposit, and clay deposit. Not a whole lot of iron, though. You kind of need a lot of iron, because you end up making, you know, different things. And that was another thing that in the older games you had to actually make like tools and things like that, and that was how you built houses and buildings and things like that. You needed wood, brick, and tools, and they took that out of this game. You just basically need wood now to build up
out of
a house,
waters, or she'll
surprising.
blow a hole in your mizzen.
Oh, go around, go around,
ready
go
for
around.
orders.
Don't go anywhere near, because this right here is the pirates, and she will destroy this ship. And I need this ship. And let's go ahead. There we go. All right, getting him on a really good journey. So now that I'm doing this, I can go ahead and get these built. Well, I guess I could. I guess I can't. Got stuck. Alright, so I'm out of wood, timber, and I need steel beams at some point. I don't need those now, though. I do need to get this started. So I want this whole area to kind of be the potatoes, but I want to leave all of this up here for houses. And maybe even up into here for some houses. So I'm going to actually build a road. And it's going to come back on the back side of this. This is another thing that I really like that they added in, where you can actually see where this building is, because beforehand you could not. And you'd never know if you were going to get, you know, less out of it strictly because of that being there. And I like to use every bit of space that I can. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, that ruined it. Ruined it. There we go. There we go. Let's try this again, shall we? Just because I like to have as much space as I possibly can. I'm going to leave that there. There we go. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. But it will do. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same on this side. Because otherwise all this would be wasted space and I could use it for like putting a building or something like that. And really I need to, there we go. I don't think I'll be able to fit anything here regardless.
The people here need somewhere to drown their sorrows.
Oh, he's
A
talking about a
pub
pub.
will fill this town with laughter.
With laughter. Alright, so this thing should be good to go. There we go with that. And then I'm going to actually add in the... I think this one is one that... Yeah, so this one is just the little bitty patches. So 1,
Game saved.
2... I'll go ahead and kind of throw this one back here in the back somewhere. 3. So I'm going to build another one. So instead of having like the full on, you know, like fields like this, that's not what I wanted to do. You actually have just the individual. Come on. 3. And then I'm going to go ahead and build one more.
I am a humble servant of Her Majesty, called upon for delicate occasions such as these.
Alright, perfect. So now I've got 3 of those. And then I'm going to add in... this will be okay. So another thing you have to watch out for is like things like this, where you have the... You know, right now, like this yellow right here, it basically means that it's overloaded. So I've got to actually level up in order to be able to do anything with this right here. All right, so yeah, I've still got, and the more you add in, obviously, the more money you end up putting out. So right now I am very broke. If you can't tell from up here, it's 70,000. But I'm minus 171, and that's going to go down the more people move in. But right now I'm just broke.
We need more farmhands.
I know, I'm working on it, lady. So again, you know, it goes to right now I'm minus 34 farmhands, and so when I have a business that requires a certain amount of farmhands, I then have to build more. Or downgrade a certain, like if I upgraded one, I have to downgrade that one for something else. So.
Still right here, I suppose?
Yep, so let's go ahead and build their pub. People need a pub, you know. I'm not sure how far this one reaches. And I don't know what it requires. It's 10 wood. Should make them happy, though. It should increase their happiness, anyway. And then... There we go. Okay, so those are all working. What is this right here? What's going on here?
Nouveaux arrivés like wise on Wibbly, eh? Stick by
What?
me and you'll come good.
I don't know what the world that was. Alright, so now I have plus 35, 37, so I'm definitely increasing there. So I have less to worry about. Less to worry about. I know, I'm working on the pub, yo. Quit bugging me about
Once again, I am indebted to you.
Wow, that guy's a drunk. Just know he is, man.
You have prepared
I'm
everything.
indebted to you.
Now is the time to
Thank
advance
goodness.
by settling the first workers.
So now they're wanting me to advance because I have all of their needs met, so I can actually advance to the next stage, which will give me new things to worry about. Let's go ahead and add in some shrubbery and stuff, though. I'll make sure I have what I need here. And let's go ahead and add some trees. Trees. I'm not going to be able to do anything in here because I might have to use that space a little bit later. And I'm not going to do anything over here because I need to make sure I leave the coast open for like my shipyards and things like that. So I need to be aware of that. There we go.
I am Heshua Princess Ching.
Yep, found
My
somebody
father
new.
and mother sent me as an ambassador.
So now we can actually look at the diplomacy. So I've got the this right here is always going to be at war unless you can really do some stuff and make her like you. But this is the pirate over there that we saw, and then you have these two right now. We're in peace, But then we also eventually will upgrade to trade rights, and then hopefully eventually an alliance, because that helps out the game and keeps me safe. So if I go to war, then they come to my aid. But the other side of that is if they go to war, I have to go to war too. So we kind of have to play with that a little bit, and it's an immediate thing. You don't get to choose if you want to go to war with them. It's like, oh, war, you're done. You are done, just strictly because you're allies. They're gonna make sure they utilize you. Let's see. Oh, so I've got it in workers is the next stage. Since all those are done, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade.
Save.
So now I have. So now I can upgrade this once I get to. Oh, I gotta get some
milestone.
So now we have new things, right? So now we have the fire station, which I can go ahead and add right there. That's about it for this stage, and then you have your second stage right here. So you have farmers first, and then your workers. And so now we're going to add in paved streets, which makes the horses and stuff move a lot faster. So the best thing to do in here is to upgrade all of your main routes to and from your little warehouses like this. So bricks, let's go ahead and build a clay pit here. And then you need, well, that's already done. So from here, I just need to find a place to put this guy. That's fine, because that'll be against that road there. I can still move it as long as I haven't placed it yet. Now, once I place it, it's going to cost me a fortune to move. So I'm not going to try to do that too much. I'm not going to try to move it after I've already placed it. But whatever it will be, we're coming right up along here. That little wagons. I just like, and they also have like different quests and stuff. Like the more you meet with other people and meet other people on the map, you get to meet you, like this lady will probably give me give me money for things that I do, like if it's like sinking a ship or something like that. All right, let's go ahead and place that. And
I could simply go to press.
Oh, yeah, this is another cool thing.
Our patron is utterly humbling. If there is anything I can do, anything, really, imagine it. And
so you can edit it. Like, I can change. I could be like, oh, instead of that, this. The only problem is the more you do that, you'll have certain people
always
who are annoyed that you're censoring. And I'm talking about, like, other people on the map.
Always
like,
telling the scruffs to keep their mitts.
She will like it, but then other people will be like, oh, I can't believe you do that. And it's usually the Chinese lady here in a second will probably say.
I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for.
Okay, what you want?
Please, couldn't mug me out, could you?
Find and collect the wild animals. Go and click on that. Wild animals running around the streets of your city, probably near the farmers' residences. So I just look for, oh, there we go.
Gather and toast your elf.
And then you build buildings, and then you get these people like that I just received, and she goes into a trade building, and she has special things that she can help me out with, I guess.
There ain't enough of us.
Yeah, so I got to get more workers.
I wish for more people to blossom like your summer garden.
Your summer garden. Well, I do what I can.
Left ahead? What's your trick?
Oh. Well, it's weird that nobody complained about the fact that I, just use propaganda to get my stuff to improve. So you basically change up the way that the newspaper is going to read, and so you get certain things out of it. So I will get out of that one. I basically got. I basically got more money out of it because I made it sound like, it's, consumerism and all that good stuff. I'm actually going to fix something really quick so you guys can see a little bit better. Move my guy right there. And by my guy, I mean myself. So, all right, let's go ahead. What else do I need here?
Workforce shortage.
4. There we go. So now the fire station, every time you build something, and it's the same thing with like building defenses and stuff, anytime you build something it has to go through like a training. So they'll go through the training and they will train, and then eventually they will start running around and actually putting out fires and stuff when a fire happens, and it's going to happen. It happens a lot.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
What do these people want?
I'm happy as a sandboy. Will you build us another castle? Far be it from us to make the foreman work.
Worker has something. Collect the gift offered by your residents. Just collect it? How do I collect it?
Are we to be overlooked?
Well, it's not really a task. I don't see a task. A worker has something for you. Doesn't tell me where he has it for me. I don't know. So one thing that they added over the previous games is, like, I used to be able to, like, if I wanted to settle this island, I could move over here and I could just start building immediately. I could basically put in warehouses to cover up the coast so nobody else could come in and start, you know, making it their own. They kind of had to, since my stuff was there first, they couldn't take over my island without going to actual war with me. So one thing they added in here, which I really do not like, is you have to basically start a brand new
filings swept into an iron tide.
On
the
that
rattle
island,
of the workers.
and it really annoys me because, like, if I'm just wanting, what I would normally do is have an island that is special for certain types of items. So, like, if I had a potato or wheat or something like that, I could have a whole island dedicated to just that, and then running ships back and forth. And you can't do that here because you actually have to have people. You actually have to have houses, and you actually have to make sure they have all the things that they need. And it was the one thing that I really did not like about this game. The rest of it is awesome, but yeah, that right there, it really bummed me out. Like, legit bummed me out. All right, so what can I need to upgrade this. I need 15, and I'm not getting anywhere close with that. Anywhere close with that. Go ahead and boost it up a little bit. Is there any others? Here's another one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get another one going. There we go. I hope it's gonna be within range.
Where do we take the stuff?
Nope,
Without a warehouse?
It is not. Man. Oh well, at least I'll have another, and that's fine because the more warehouses you build up, the more stuff you can actually fit in here. I need to work on my diplomacy a little bit. I need to find some people that are going to be so every time you get in here, you'll have a chance to do different things. I can insult them if I'm really wanting to go to war. I can insult them and make them be, like, required to come after me. I can also do the flattery. You can also see the chance of success right up there is high, and then the chance of success for, you know, insult is certain. So I'm gonna go ahead and do flattery.
It is a pretty picture.
And if I do that enough, and I do things enough for them, like the quest,
Are you permitted to serve one such as
I will get money, but I'll also get the actual reputation as well. A puzzle
Are you open
quest.
to trade?
Yeah, see, now I can trade with her, so that's great. So I do have to pay her, which is unfortunate.
Fly upon a cloud. It is
But
good
whatever.
manners to agree terms of trade.
All right, so now I have one. I still need to finish this one, though.
Well played indeed, dear.
I don't know. What's going on?
Oh, I'm never afraid to ask twice.
Well. Oh, that
My
was...
family extends its
that was-
warmest appreciation.
What was that? That was the easiest thing ever.
Workforce shortage.
All right, so I'm actually 45 people down, so I need
Breath
to
of
go
fresh
ahead
air.
and... I think it's... Yeah, so now I'm going to be running out of other... I'm going to run out of farmers as well, so let's go ahead and fix that. And really, right now, I don't even know if this is enough to... Like, as far as the plants and stuff go, I'm hoping it's enough to make it beautiful. It's where they don't, because the less likely, or really the more they hate it here, obviously, the less happiness they have and all that other garbage. So I need to. What is this quest? I don't understand. It says collect the thing that he has for me. A worker has something for you. Collect the gift offered by your resident. But how? Do you need to look for that guy? I don't know. And there's not a time limit, which bugs me even more. Can I still need 15. What if I do this?
Are we to be overlooked?
No, you're not to be overlooked, but I need to get that thing you have for me.
Haven't you ever wanted help, Gov? Are we to be overlooked?
Well, trying, man, but you're not helping me out a lot here. Nothing I can do about it now, I guess. I don't know.
Haven't you ever wanted help, Gov?
I really don't know what to do with that guy. But now I have enough farmers. I have enough workforce. Go ahead and expand that. That should let it to where I can actually start getting goods in a little bit faster. That being said, so you have different brigades here. You can, it usually sends out with 2, and then a third one can be mobilized. And that's if it gets higher. So you need to watch certain places will have a higher. The more dense the farms, or not the farms, the houses are, the more of an issue you're going to have with the actual fires and stuff like that. So definitely something to keep in mind. Hopefully I'm making some decent bricks right now. Copper, I won't be using that anytime soon. I will need some iron here soon, very soon. Actually, probably should go ahead and start that because I think it's coming up. Sausage, so I can start doing pigs. Let's start. So I want that over there, so I'm going to add another one going out this way. Another road going out this way, and I'll use all of this for potatoes. So I'll use this for pigs. And this is the same. These are even smaller, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and do 5 there. The pig. All about space saving, you know. And
far be it from me to bank on gossip.
Bank on gossip? Not much I can do about it. There we go. 1, 2. Might be running out of space here. I think that's enough, maybe. Oh, no, that's it. Okay. Whoa.
I wish to found a new kingdom here.
I'm going to have to move this one out a little bit because I'm not getting enough on this side. I hope that's over enough. Nope. Let me see if... Yeah, now it's going to cost me money, but whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then that's 4 of those. And then I'm going to actually put this over here. Can I put it anywhere? There we go. Look at that. Space saving, man. Wow. Love it. So I am way behind on a lot of things here. Let's go ahead and start getting some of those built up. That should help out with my first group of people.
I do not represent my people well.
What? She cannot settle on this. Oh, because I didn't give her permission to do so. I guess she tried to get mad at me for
workforce shortage.
Not sure what the heck was that. Not sure what that was about. And boom, boom. Go ahead and add 2 there. 1. I gotta fit them in somewhere, you know. Gotta fit them in somewhere and try to get a bush.
You reached a new milestone.
Get some nice little pretty bushes out here. Oh, see, there we go. There's a fire going on. I just started it over here. Alright, so that should be enough for that.
Broke out.
Go ahead and upgrade those. I'm thinking once I get to 10, that should come all the way down. I should be okay.
The fire has been vanquished.
Need some more water. Let's see. Doesn't seem like it's getting worse, so as long as I continue to have
when first starting out.
As long as I don't keep building around here, I'll need to build. Well, if I build another one like around here, it's okay. It kind of alleviates that issue. It's a small harbor. Now's where I get into the actual defenses. So mounted guns as well as cannon towers, which is really nice to have. You can do a lot of damage. Pick up quest.
I'm not as scary as you thought, eh?
So where's my ship here? There it is.
Attention for the Admiral.
So I need to pick up the float SAM, which is all over here.
Coordinates plotted.
Oh, I don't have any space. Oh boy. Hope he comes back over here really fast. I need to actually build a port or a shipyard. Let's see. I do need a harbor master's office, which is actually supposed to be on. There we go. Perfect. And then an actual sailing shipyard, which I'll probably need to get rid of this road here. I wish you would just delete the road, but unfortunately I've got to actually delete it. I put it here so then I could keep an eye out. I wouldn't put anything too close to the water. So it did solve my problem, but then created a whole new one for me. And 25, my gosh. Got 2 of these things going, and I would never have thought that wouldn't be enough.
We're all full up.
That's fine. Let's see if I can make, yeah, so I can do sales as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and, wow, that thing is huge. I guess I'll put it right here. Man, see, I need some brick. What is taking so long with the brick? Am I, yeah, I've got, okay, so I need to build another one of these because I'm actually building enough brick, but it is, I'm getting enough of the clay. I'm just not building a brick fast enough.
We've run out of gubbins.
So they'll run and grab some clay. I think that's what that is, clay. Yeah, clay. And then they will start making more brick. So that's what I was running out of. That works for me.
Flagship at your service.
Get this in here. And this is basically moving it all to my store yard stuff.
Aye, aye.
So let's go grab all this. And then we'll come right back here.
Rudder!
So you could basically, I just basically kind of create a little route. He's supposed to go over, pick those up, and then come right back here. And I'll kind of keep an eye on it over here to make sure he's actually picking them up and not just going over there and coming right back. So they seem to be pretty happy so far. I'm so annoyed that I can't adjust. With the other games, I could actually adjust the taxes, and so if I knew I was going to have some big like expenditure coming up, or if I was starting to run low on money and I knew I needed something, just a little pick me up, and I knew that for the current moment things are going to be okay. Like if they were running out of something or about to run out of something, I could jack up the prices to get a little extra money, knowing that as soon as they started getting mad, they would go back down, and then it would be like, oh yeah, there you go. But unfortunately, you can't with the taxes. And I don't know if it's just something I haven't found yet. That could be it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's something. I don't know if it's a thing yet. So I did go ahead and pick those 2 things up. We've got a lot of stuff going on right now. Here's the newspaper.
Printed news ever die out? Why should it?
Promised Land says arrive in numbers
of yours, is it?
Rudestone. I need to change the name of that. It's illustrious doors opening.
Greetings,
to
fellow wizard. Pray. I was fairly sure you died doing that.
Oh, thanks. They know not to expect this, but still growth is good. So I don't know. Oh, so that's actually a good thing. Riot chance minus 5%. And then +5 here. So I'll take this one. This one's okay.
I too hope to publish
change the
truths
name
I
of
can
this.
be proud of.
Bostonville. There you go. Something different than Drudesville or whatever the heck that garbage was. Livestock farmer. Equipped and trade union. I don't think I have one. I need my shipyard though really soon. I need to hurry up. Get to work, yo. Oh, I can't build that. So this should actually free up. Because right now I'm making too much wool. And I need to change the wool into either clothing or sails. And I'm going to need both. But I figured sales is a good place to start right now. But I am way low on workforce. Let me go ahead and get some people upgraded here. Oh, too many. Too many. Oh well, I need some more houses anyway. Got to make sure I stay in the positive here, and the only way to do that is to make sure I have enough people paying taxes that I can't adjust. I'm gonna have to look that up, man. I'm gonna be very upset if they took away the taxes. I needed that. I rely on it. I really do. All right, let's get some plants. Do some trees, like bigger trees here. Oh, it's so pretty, so cute. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Some extra trees here and there. Add to the beautiful factor, because that is a requirement. So let's see, culture, nature. At least I'm still high up in nature. But the more pig farms you have and the slaughterhouse, it really brings it down. Which this is also one of those things that kind of frustrates me about the game. Like I said, I've played it in the beta, and it kind of annoyed me in the beta, and it just kind of annoys me even now that I'm still having to deal with it. But like these things, the only way I could get rid of this is to move it to another island. The only way I can move it to another island is if I build on that island other houses. So I just don't like having to build a whole new. Change my name back. The heck? Oh, maybe I didn't. How do I save it? Nope, it's gonna change it back. That's weird. I don't know how to. I changed it before, and now I don't.
But nothing to write home about.
And now I don't even remember what I was talking about. Can I change it here? There we go. So I had to change it down there. Okay. It's good to know if anybody was curious. You actually changed it down here. Anyway, so I don't like the fact that I have to actually build houses on another place, because then you have their needs you have to pay attention to. And so once you do their needs, you know, you're starting to run two different settlements. And especially when you go from the old world to the new world, you end up with the same issues, right? You start having to switch back and forth, which I'm all about micromanagement. The problem is it makes you not want to expand when you have so much you have to pay attention to. I might need to build another, because this thing is getting way overloaded on a constant basis. Well, one's not bad. I was seeing it pop up with two over here a little bit ago. But I might need to build another warehouse over here somewhere.
No space left here.
Well, they're out of potatoes, or too many potatoes. So I've got a trade agreement. And let me actually, because I need to start getting some more money. So let's start seeing if I can butter some of these people up. Near certain.
You've wowed Wibbly, you have.
I'll take it. I was hoping he would immediately give me another one.
Got to start somewhere. Life's not punctual, please. I do have a pocket.
Okay, so now I'm going to do a quest for him. 18 sales. Oh, I have the. I don't have the sales. Awaiting instructions. Let's see. I do. Nice. 18 sales and 20 schnapps. 12. If I could learn to count. And then I actually need to bring 2 of those back. So 18 and 12. Where am I bringing this to? I got you, dude. I got you. Don't you worry, bro. Nice. Alright, so I will take that real fast. Real fast. So then I'm going to get paid for him. And I'm hoping that out of this, I'm going to get a trade agreement, because I need a trade agreement going on. Because the more I can trade, the more money, medium high, the more money I can get. I don't really want to give her money.
You almost make old Beryl feel part of society.
I'll take that. The downside of that is if it goes the other way, you're right there on the border between she's all right with you and she wants to go to war. And if you look at her stats compared to mine, like her economy is a lot better, but her military is a lot better than mine. Him and I are relatively close to the same.
A fire broke
She
out.
has nothing but military, so there's not a whole lot you can do about that. And then her and I are kind of close, so. And that's just in this old world. You know, you have the old world, then you have the new world as well. And it's like here are all the these are all the pirate people. And eventually they will start moving their way over here and start
fire
attacking
has
me.
been vanquished.
Yes, finally. So I need I'm gonna build a gunboat. I don't really have a need for any like real big trader things going on. Where's my boat?
Flagship at your service.
But this is another weird thing. You end up going to boats all the time now instead of
I'd rather thank you than
to like
spank you.
their base or anything. You end up going to a boat, which is weird.
Flagship commencing escort.
No, I don't want you doing escort. This is somebody else's.
Majesty's finest.
So now that they are doing that, I'm going to sell. Because I don't want to purchase anything. Because once you start purchasing stuff is when they start taking all your money. So I'm going to do that to 75. That I need more of, so I'm not going to sell that. Clay, I'm going to do sell. I'm going to sell down to 75 is a pretty good spot there. Pigs, I think I'm going to end up with a lot of. So I'm going to go down to 75 there. And everything else I think I'm okay with. But, oh, potatoes. Let's go ahead and go to potatoes. Sell down to 75. There we go. So now anytime somebody comes in, they'll actually start buying stuff from me. And so I should start seeing this go up a lot faster than it is right now. Because right now it is barely budging. All right, so he just bought something. Let's see what he bought. So you go up here to the top right to trade history.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, so that's not bad. So, you know, I've made a little over 1,000 just by 2 of those people. So once you start making a lot of money is when it starts getting nice, where you can actually start like attacking people, not having to worry about losing everything. So yeah, now I'm making some money. So 124 there as well.
No space left here.
So now I need to. Nobody's buying these. Oh, I didn't do that. Go down to 75 here as well then. If I don't need it, I'm gonna sell it off because you know it's otherwise it just sits there, right? You end up not making
more often.
What? How did it deteriorate? I just
Trade
got those 2
agreement
points.
between competitors has ended.
Uh-oh. They're headed to war. I can feel it. Once that starts happening, it's over. All right, so can I give him a flatter?
No! Oh, come
Lame.
off it. All my problems have vanished into thin air.
Oh, yeah? All your problems, huh? So I can't even do a freak. I'll go with her then. She's more powerful than you anyway. Medium low, so I'm not going to do that. See if I can do a quest.
Killing on this. I promise.
Oh, wow.
Got to do what we can to get
9,200. I'll take that. I hope it's as long as it's not. Oh, it is. So I have a gunboat.
Flagship ready for orders.
Not sure if this thing has any guns. It does, just barely. Oh, well. All right, so I need to protect this ship right here out of the harbor. So I'm going to go ahead and get those escort ships over there. I only have 1 gunboat. That's all I can get. Oh, I need cannons. I need to start doing. Where was that as? Right here. Okay, so I need to build a road over to that. Over to that. And there we go. And that means I'm probably going to have to. Oh, so I need 1 more freaking worker. You kidding me right now?
No, let's go.
I think I can actually do. I think that should be enough. That'll give me 10 just in case I need to do something else there.
You're coming with me then.
And there we go. So they will definitely get attacked. This naval battle here.
Attention for the Admiral.
And individual. I'm going to do individual so this gunboat will actually keep up with this. Because you could actually change the way they are.
Ship
you can
under
like
attack.
have them like group together. There you go. Nice. Didn't drop anything though. It's kind of lame. Oh, it looks like it's heading straight down to.
I could simply go to press.
All of the pirates.
Especially good humor, Governor.
I'm not sure why this is a bad thing because of the fact that I mean it's not really a sea battle. I'm doing something good for somebody else. I'm gonna do this anyway. I'm probably gonna get somebody that's not gonna like
good,
it. But
I'm
whatever.
sure.
Whatever.
Anything else?
Oh, there we go. There's another
Then I'll
ship
send
coming
it
up.
out.
Get him! Get him! Nice.
Ship
Catch back
under
up.
attack.
Oh, my money's going down. What's going on? What's happening? That's one of those things. I wish I could adjust taxes. I wouldn't have to worry about that so much. Why are they going straight towards the pirates? That's so annoying. Stay away from the pirates. Why on earth would you want to do that? It's not going to be worth a plum nickel if I spend more money having to build ships. Oh, I still need to do that. Okay, so...
What kind of town don't have a warehouse?
It's got a warehouse. You just have to walk a little further.
Game
Lazy
saved.
bones, man. Put it right there just in case. All right, so
Ship
this is where
under attack.
me and the game. See, look at this, all the way down here, straight in front of all of the.
Every man will be
all of my
avenged.
ships. All of my ships.
Oh dear, lost your flagship. Well, I'll see what I can rustle
Like
up.
really? Like, how do you bring me right
A
there
ship
in front of those
was
people?
destroyed.
Which means I probably didn't. I didn't get her quest.
My family is honored.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You regulars could learn
Oh, I
a thing
did.
or two
Thank
from
goodness.
you.
Now I gotta spend all that money buying a new ship. 2 new ships, because I'm out of a ship. So lame. Okay, so this is another thing that I disagree with this game on. You guys have heard me talk about how beautiful the game is. It's fantastic. I love the game. I do have a couple of different feelings on it, whether positive or negative. One of which is what I'm about to show you. So when you start to build like steel beams and stuff, you have to do all these different things. Like it's same as the one before, you know, the previous games. The problem is that people start losing these things. Like vulgarity ends up going up a lot higher strictly because you're doing it. And again, it goes back to the only way you can avoid that is if you move to another island. The only way you can move to another island is if you end up building houses and then start supplying them with all of their basic needs. You have like food, you have clothing and all of that stuff just to be able to do this same thing. Then you have to start worrying about fires and all that other stuff, and it's just, I love the micromanagement. I think that's too much micromanagement in my opinion. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue on. Because what else? Oh my god. But I just wanted to throw my piece out there. I do not like the fact that I'm required, to say the least, to do that. Not a fan. Go ahead and upgrade as many of these as I can so I can start getting some supplies shipped a lot faster. Just in these main areas here. Got to zoom in to make sure I don't cut into my productivity over here. There we go. Anyway, I just don't know. It's something that has bugged me, and I feel like I had to say it. And then, let's see, furnace. All this stuff, man. All this stuff will use a ton of people. Like, see, that one right there is over 100. Requires over 100 people. 110 people. No, 200 people. My bad. I apologize. 200 people to be able to supply this one factory right here. And then you'll see minus 14. Oh, it didn't go to pollution. So pollution starts going down. I don't know how low it can get. I'm assuming it can get a lot lower. I don't know. But, yeah, it is what it is. I'm stuck with it anyway. Because it's definitely a lot better than some of the recent ones. Not gonna lie. Okay, so now I need to start focusing on
a land lush.
I think this is starting to
green.
get a little bit out of the way of the market needs. So I'm gonna, the next expansion I'm gonna do, it's gonna be kind of like this one. So I'm gonna have two. I'm gonna add in this right here, and I'm just gonna do a little. Actually, this is what I'm gonna do right here. There we go. There we go. There we go. So as long as I have this one little piece like touching here, that's fine. And then I'm going to actually build some grass and stuff to add to the beauty.
Workforce shortage.
I know there's a workforce shortage. I'm working on it. That being said, I did not plan that out very well. Because, yeah. I mean, that's lame. Oh well. Too late now. Only so much I can do about it. Yeah, did not do that well at all. Not a huge fan of my my house is touching the main road here. But I need the space. I need the space.
Game saved.
There you go. Might as well have a road there. Why not? And then run that there. Some more houses here. And I'm going to run this one all the way up. Wow, I did a horrible job making this work. Maybe not. I can add some trees in here. That'll help. That'll help. I don't really care about... I don't care about how their roads are, right? Because I'm not running goods along these dirt roads, so that's perfectly fine with me. Now, all of these roads here I want to make sure are all brick because of the fact that they will move a lot faster. You see how fast they move here compared to... I think I've already... Well, see, like even here, you can see how slow they move on these kinds, on the dirt road. So I'm actually going to upgrade that because I don't want that to be a... And it's so weird, right? So those horses are super slow, right? So you guys saw how slow those horses are. Now, if you watch the firefighters here, how fast they move on these dirt roads, full of water, mind you, full of water. They haul it through here. So I would upgrade it if that mattered, but apparently it does not. So look how fast they are. They do seem a little faster with the... I wonder if that's hot water. What's the steam coming out for? That's weird. Really weird. Oh, I'm disoriented. Okay. So I wonder... So here soon I'm going to need to build another one because this one will start to get higher and then we'll have constant fires. Delivery request. I wish...
Nothing like trying.
As long as I don't get attacked, I should be okay. But if I get attacked, I'm in trouble.
The idiot is back. Oh, heavens.
Rude.
I thought you were the photographer.
Yeah. So Anno Chronicles. So bread shortage. I did not know there's a bread shortage. I get to find out in the newspaper. I'm the mayor of the town, and this is how I'm finding out. Due to half-baked management means society may collapse in on itself. Well, that's kind of pushing a little. I'm in the red, but it can't be like really shortage. In the red. Like, so I'm gonna change this up a little bit. I don't like the way this is. Spend. I know
that I did not think of this sooner.
Right? You should have thought about this sooner. So then hypnosis.
I think they'll swallow it.
I hope they do.
Censorship is not always the cranny of the corrupt.
Where is... Oh, because I'm so far behind.
A heart
so minus...
that is rotten.
See,
breath
now she's -4 because of that. Because I...
Want to go places, do you?
I guess I made people mad. And then you make some people happy. So it's like, you can't please everybody. So I am really... so I've got plenty of that. So I think it's just the clothes are falling behind. So let's go ahead and build another... Can I... I'm not going to leave. Just because I might put something else there. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to put it right here and just hope that I end up... I'm going to go ahead and build another warehouse over here as well. And let's go ahead and build... Might as well build some trees because I'm not going to be able to fit a building in here. So let's go ahead and build some plants. The plants, same thing with here. I can't do a whole lot there. Same thing here. And same thing here. Nice. Same thing here, and here. And just, well, no, I'm not gonna do it there because I can actually put stuff there. I can only go so far though because I will want to have other eventually I'll start running out, because once you start getting more people, obviously more food, and then, you know, there are other requirements that are needed.
It's a surprise inspection.
Is this not gonna... Oh, I don't have any people to work here. I'm gonna probably fail this one. So lame.
Ain't perfect.
Alright, come on. I need all of these. 310. I can't do too many, because if I upgrade too many, you know, you gotta keep in mind that each one of these will start off at 10 out of 20, because these right here are 10 out of 10. So when you upgrade it, it goes to 20, so you can fit 20 people in the one house. So if you fit 20 people, you know, this number will continue to go down. So you don't want to get rid of all of your people that could be farmers, and then you'll end up having to go back and downgrade the residents to a lower level just to make it work. Just so you don't end up with, you know, people with things that are over. Golly, come on. Need my workforce to pick it up a notch here. Of course, I'm going to have to keep upgrading just in case. I need more. Like, this isn't filling up very fast, and I think it's because of my sausage needs. So how am I doing with sausage here? So I've got plenty of pigs. So I prefer that, though, because then I don't have to build actual farms. Let's put that there. And that should help with that. Except I'm out of people. So it's so unfortunate, because that's actually needs workers, and that's the one thing I'm missing is workers. So yeah, I'm probably gonna fail that. That's I got an idea. I'm gonna go ahead and slow this down a little bit so I can actually find the person I'm needing.
Your conduct is exemplary.
No. Here we go. For sale. Sure.
Alas, my bowels churn afresh, and I must... Anyone
I don't know where I picked up this stuff at. Where did I pick it up at? Oh, I'm not ready to pick it up. I am not ready to pick it up. I did just buy this ship, though, so that should...
I present my humble...
Okay, so now I've got that.
Before the sun dies.
Come on. I need you to pick it up a notch, bro. 13 minutes you got it till this thing expires. So where am I going with this? Requested location. That doesn't help. So I just hover over it. I gotta go right back where I just was. Literally where I just was. Right. I don't see a lighthouse. Oh, there's a lighthouse. I gotta deliver it there. So as soon as it gets over here...
Attention for the Admiral.
As soon as I see it picked up, I'm hauling it over here. Oh, it's not going to tell me if it picked it up. How lame is that? Okay. Get running. Go quick. It is weird that you end up delivering 2 places now. It's a little strange. You end up... Where before you used to deliver to, like, just their building, right? It's like their main place. And this time it's kind of a little weird. There we go.
A mind as fine as jade.
All right, so now I need 30 bricks, which I barely have.
You've always been a sharp one.
Ugh. See, why am I losing her now? Good grief.
Competitors are now at war.
Oh, great. There's some war going on. War is breaking out.
Means a lot to us.
Wow. Golly. Am I going to have to build more houses already? Kind of looks like it.
You can't make better what's already gold. Please, couldn't muck me out, could you?
Find and collect the stray dogs.
Flagship at your service.
Well, so I need 29 brick. There we go, 29. And I need to deliver this to back over here.
Steersman!
To this ship here. All right, so now I've got to collect the stray dogs. See where they're supposed to be at. Probably near farmer's residence, which is everywhere over here. Oh, there they are.
Keen as a 3-legged goat.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay, so I need the trade union. I actually don't have one of those built yet. So many things to build. Like, because keep in mind, guys, that this is all of this right here is just a little bit of stuff that you have to do. Like, this is just the second level. You have third level and you have fourth level and so on, and it gets quite intense. Yep, hand in the request or the quest. So that's another thing. If I put the pollution far enough away, in my mind, it wouldn't become an issue.
Penetrated by your kindness.
But apparently it still is an issue. So that's nice. Golly, I'm going to have more houses. Let's go ahead and give these people a backyard. Why
How
not?
about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
You've been playing for 2 hours. There we go. I'm hoping that's going to be enough. Let's see. Go away. I just built a road. It seemed like on top of the house. They don't need to. It's right here. And then right here. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to go. Oh, well.
One final look.
It is what it is. I can just, yeah, there, that's nice. I'll do that.
Impeccable timing, as always.
Happiness -5. I don't want that. Consumerism. And I wonder if I just do one. I wonder if people will complain.
Of course. You know what's best.
Of course I do. Thank you for that. All right,
Is this
so
feeling disgraced?
Nope. She's mad. I'm going to lose her trade agreement here soon.
You lost an influence bonus.
Oh, wow. It's another thing. It's like, I don't really need an influence bonus, but I don't think I should anyway. Just annoying. I wanted to get back to the old way. I guess is in my mind, the old way was a lot better, and that's kind of where I wanted it to stay. I didn't want it to be doing all this other stuff. So, you know, the have to deal with the whole happiness factor, and a lot of the other stuff I think is really cool. I don't like the happiness factor. I do not like the attractiveness of having to juggle this. I get it. I get why they did it, but they took out the things that I think were the most important.
But for better or for worse.
Better.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Oh, great. I don't have a... do they come this far? I don't think they do. So, yeah, this place has already been destroyed. Oh, boy. And I don't know how many... Golly. So, and I can't actually fix this yet. And it just spreads. It just spreads. That's all I can do is spread. All it can do. Now put it out, put it out, put it out. They did a really good job with the animations, though. They really did. And I know this game was originally supposed to come out in like February, I think, of this year. And they ended up pushing it back. Hey, thanks. Just gave me a gift. Not sure why.
The fire has been vanquished.
Okay, so now we're back to business. Is my ship being built yet? No. So I'm still 113 short. Gosh. What am I running out on here? So schnapps. Let's see where I'm at with schnapps.
Ship constructed.
I'm out of schnapps, so I need to build... I think I'm out of space here. Oh, I didn't want to use it over here, but I don't know if I have much of a choice. Can it fit? No. I guess I can use this other space over here if I have to, but I really don't want to... If I use this space over here. I prefer to use this space than my space over there. So let's do that. Let's do this. Connect those two roads, and I'm going to build a schnapps place right here. I think it's schnapps. I'm pretty sure it's schnapps, but I'm going to call it schnapps just because it's funny. Just because it's funny. Wow. Now I've got... What? Alright, so now I'm short.
You talk of the privileged.
I'm gonna go and get these things smaller. Go make these go down a level. Because I have enough people. I guess I just made people happy and all of a sudden they decided to move back in. Wow, and now they're all moving back out. That's fantastic. I'm not sure. Oh, it's clothes and schnapps. Schnapps.
Hide the books.
Well, I can buy. I'll go ahead and buy. They sure didn't sell me any. So, what is this? Are we full of, wow, we're full of sales. Go ahead and sell sales down to 75. I actually need to build a depot. Let's put the depot on this side here. There we go. Birdiful. There we go. Go ahead and connect that all up. And that should, the depot will actually improve my my city storage. So it gives me plus 50 for these. Gives me basically 200, I think is what the total number is. All right, so I should be making, I'm not making enough of that. How is that? I just added another one and I'm still not making enough to keep up with demand here. Gosh, I hate putting stuff over here. Oh, I was putting it over here. That's right. That's right. I need to get some more on this this one anyway. So I've got another shirt being made. I need some more schnapps. I try to keep all of them together. So let me go ahead and try to put this here. And I'm actually going to move this over here to this side. I try to keep the businesses together so then whenever I need to shut one down, like I say if I'm making too much and I'm not selling it, then I will know which ones to shut down. I can shut it down and then I can start saving myself resources. So now I've got plus, oh, so annoying. Not sure what I did. I don't want to go up too high because I need that. Alright, so now I think I'm actually, that's not too bad. I need to actually build one over here though. A fire depot. So I can actually get that out of here. What'd they do? I need some shirts. Oh, they gave me some shirts. Okay, so now I'm going to stop selling it. Well, I think if it gets below 50, I need to actually do the same thing with this. And so basically it'll buy up to 50. Now, if it's over 50, I won't buy anymore. I just need to buy up to 50 so I can make sure I always have 50 in stock. The downside of that is it usually costs a lot of money. Workforce shortage. And we're starting to get away. So the further you are away, so things like this where the supply is okay, is at 75, but it's not high enough to do what I needed to do. So I'm actually going to need to put another marketplace over here. Actually, there's a marketplace right here. Why is this not close enough? I don't remember that being a thing. I guess this one's really close to it though. Whatever. There you go. Let me go ahead and build some trees and stuff around it. Make it look all pretty. Maybe that market everybody wants to go to. Like the Walmart marketplace right in the middle of town. There you go. All up in the trees. Fish. Running out of fish now. There we go. And go ahead and upgrade that to stone. But I'm out of, oh my gosh, the management right here is killing me. So I need some more houses. What happened up here? When did that happen? What is going on with this? Come on. So I think people are just mad. I need to figure out what people are mad about so then I can fix it and then I can... These people are getting away from the pub.
Shortage.
So let me get a pub going here. That's not the needed, the pub. The pub. That makes sense because they have the schnapps here. Schnapps.
We loves you, we does.
We loves you, we does. Alright, so fish. I don't think I'm selling fish, so I think I'm just go ahead and do up to 50. The only problem is you have to make sure that you're producing enough that you're not spending more money than you're making. And I have a feeling, as long as these are in the positive, I'm good. I'll take it. What did he sell me? Any fish? No. Sure are just buying a bunch of crap though. They sure are buying a bunch of stuff. Which I guess I'm okay with that too. I mean, I need the money.
Game saved.
It's like the next guy. So I have 51, 48. So fish, I'm hoping is going to start picking up. I could actually build another one, but I'm trying not to get too much going. I could start selling iron. I'm going to start selling down to 75 here. And to be honest, I'm not sure how much, like if you're selling, like let's say iron, right? So you use iron to make into like weapons, like, you know, the cannons here. So you need the cannons to build ships, right? Which makes perfect sense, 100%. But I don't know if somebody else buying your iron is going to help them increase. I don't know. I don't know if the game is that detailed or not. You know, like the more they buy from you, the more they improve. I don't know. I don't know. I still have to build beer and soap. Oh, the good thing is soaps. This is what I do like. I do like the fact that they made it this time where you still use things inside the same tree. And what I mean by that is, you know, pig farm, which I'm already using pig for sausages, so I can actually build soap from pigs, and all I need to do is add a couple of different, like, extra things. So I'm okay with that. Still just buying all my pigs. Just buying all my pigs. So I'm getting fish now. I'm not supposed to go. I'm not supposed to sell below. Interesting. Maybe I'm just running out because I add... Oh, that's right, because I ran out of... I started increasing the number of things that we're using to potato. So I'm actually losing 2 per one. So I need to actually build some more of those. What is this? What is this house doing here? What kind of garbage is that? So I need more potatoes. 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 There we go. Oh, because it's got to actually connect with it. That's so funny. Yeah, there we go. And then build another. So I'm short. Already short. Oh, no. I'm actually going to destroy these 2. I don't need that.
There ain't enough of us.
I know, there ain't enough of us. So now I am... Well, I'm still losing because I don't have enough people. So I have 31, so I can... I'm going to have to lower down these 2. And that gives me 5. Am I just short people? No, I just short houses because everybody else is at a 10. So I think I'm going to bring... Wow, there's just not a lot of space here. My gosh. I guess there's a lot of space down here. I will, I guess, bring another kind of a little settlement area this direction. All right, so start with a marketplace. There we go. Build this right here. Surrounded by trees. And little plants here and there. There we go. There we go. Gotta make this even though. Can't have that. And a bunch of trees in the back. Alright, so then I can bring this here. Go ahead and just bring a road around it. There we go. And then I will start building these out. There we go. Then I can run a road up along this way here, along this way here. Then that'll give them a backyard. I can add a bunch of trees in their backyard. There we go. And that should be enough. Cross your fingers. Hope that's enough. Even though these people are going to be mad because they don't have a pub. So let's go ahead and build a pub over here. And I'm going to need a fire station. I think that's it. I think that's all they're going to need. Let's check it out.
Like a frog on a lily pad, I is.
How? What? 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 It's right here. How is that too far? I mean, it's literally right there. What? I want to see if it matters. Like, if I do a... Let's do this. Does that matter? It does matter. Wow, that's interesting. So maybe it's like the length of time. So what if I do this? The 78 before. Yeah. So in case you guys are wondering, if it seems like it's too far, it's actually the amount of time it takes to get from one of these areas over to the market. So make it to make the actual road, in case you were wondering. Nice. At least I know. It's worth a shot. Woo, look at that. Oh, I wonder if that's going to matter. Here, I'm going to go ahead and start doing all of these.
People celebrate your leadership.
I did not know that would be a huge factor in the attractiveness of the city. So now that I have a little extra, well, I'm about to run out. Yeah, I don't really need that. Oh, dadgummit. I'm not going to have enough. Oh, well. So I did increase that. That's exactly what I was looking for, though. Exactly what I was looking for. Wow, they took a lot of potatoes. I am making some bank, though. Look at that. Oh, somebody sold me. Wow. Wow. 2,300 bucks. Which I do think is cool, so you can actually like see what the prices are. So the purchase price, I could point, but you won't see it anyway. But as soon as I let go of it, you can see the trade there. The selling price is 2, but the purchase price is 6. And I'm not sure why that is. Like I get the selling it for 2, but why am I purchasing it from somebody else for 3 times the value? That just surprises me. Like, why am I not getting 6 if I'm selling it to somebody else? Wow. So, am I just going through a lot of schnapps? Because they keep, oh my gosh, like that's like the 3rd time that they've, like, another 47. Let me make sure that I've got that set right. So it's only 50. So maybe when it starts getting low, they sell it to me. But I gotta stop doing... Wait a minute. I don't see it here anymore. That was weird. Scroll back up. Yeah, I don't see it here anymore. Maybe it's just the one and it was a lot further down. I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Look at my little people partying. Dancing, having a good time. That guy's on one of those big wheels. Used to be a bicycle. There you go. Almost. I'm gonna finish all the roads. Alright, so I just sold a bunch of other stuff. 316. Yeah, it should be. I'm making some pretty good money, but I need to start. I can start doing sausage. I'm gonna get down to sausage to 75. 75 is like my limit. I don't want to go below 75. I am going to make some more wool here soon. Potatoes right now, I am making as much as I am using. So right now, as long as I'm improving my schnapps, I should be okay. But if once I start adding more people, they'll start using more schnapps and I'll need to add in, obviously. So, let's see. 45. I can actually build another gunboat. I can actually build a couple. Here, 4. There we go. Now I'm getting my military built up. And I actually want to build some cannons.
It's all prepared.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. I'll add in some others later. Wow.
Oh heavens! I
What was the
thought you were the
explosion?
photographer.
I don't remember seeing an explosion. I'm gonna have to just publish it because I can't afford that lady to continue to be mad at me. I've got the if I lose much
Uncompromising
more,
journalism.
I think it's 75, and then 50, and then 25. I could be completely wrong
That you
about
live
that.
with a shame in your paper.
There we go. So as
It's
long as
admirable.
if I were to go down like 3 or 4, I would probably lose my trade treaty with her. I do need to hurry up and try to get. So flatter
Thanks.
him.
Here's another. Take this simple card and I'll tell you right away what it is.
Okay, I'm not sure what that means.
Come later. I'll see what I can pull out me at.
See what I can pull out me at. All right, so
Game saved.
Medium high. She sure didn't. She just was like, whatever.
Oh, away with you.
Forget you, bro.
What a lot. Don't mean to blunt your enthusiasm, but there is no work.
Come on. I need
All
something
my
to do.
problems have vanished into thin air.
I don't think I have any. So trade medium high. Let's see.
Here. Let me show you the ropes.
20,000? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh, that is so much money. Are you serious? This guy is trying to be rude. Oh man. 20,000 is a lot. The hope is that I would eventually make that money back.
This is a right old coup for you.
So let's just hope that that ends up being the case. 0 chance of trade rights with her. So I did just spend $20,000, but I'm hoping that he's gonna help me improve my
Workforce shortage.
Wow, our shortage again? What are they missing that I need to fulfill? Church. Wow, I did not save enough space for a freaking church. Wow. I can, and I probably will. If I get rid of these 2 roads here. There we go. That'll fit right in there. What do I need to finish this church, actually? 25 brick, and I just used all the brick I had. So let's he better start using some of that money I gave him. He better start using some of it. I'll just give away 20 G's for nothing. Alright, so I need some more brick. Where am I at with the
We need something first.
I can actually go ahead and build another one. Right now I have +1, so I'm not sure what the conversion is there.
Workforce shortage.
Not sure. I don't know what the conversion is. But that's gonna keep me in my freak, man. So I have 125. I can go ahead and upgrade these people. You call them these people. There we go. So another thing that is kind of cool, but on the other hand, I kind of wish it was done a little differently. So when you attack somebody, like you start attacking their bases. Like let's say if I wanted to go to war with this guy. And I might be wrong about this because I have not gotten far enough in the game yet. With the beta over the weekend,
Digs is for the kids.
I was able to
More
attack
likely
them,
find me out and about
bring
of an
in some
evening,
ships and actually
seeing
attack
what's
all of their
what.
defenses here. And once you destroy this building right
The
here, along
festival
with all
has
the
ended.
others, then you end up with
Ship constructed.
you end up being able to take over their settlement there.
This one doesn't look too scary.
You basically
Do you mind?
Yes, I do mind. I don't want
You're
you
a
buying
blatant
it. Sorry, bro.
Wibblyist.
The city has grown uglier.
So you can buy, you'll basically, once you take over, you'll actually get all of these shares. And then any money that they have coming in goes to you. Now, that being said, they can buy those shares back. And once they start buying it back, your money starts going down. I took over somebody's base a couple of days ago, and I was getting like 7,000 plus right here for my balance. So I was making 7,000 more than I was spending. Again, the problem with that is as soon as they started buying it back, which I think was a little bit too fast, in my opinion. As soon as they started buying it back, it was like, well,
and done well. You hear? It's a simple business, see?
So, it is what it is. What am I doing here? Pick up. I gotta pick something up at the lighthouse.
Game saved.
All right, so it's just none of my business. I'm not supposed to ask what it is.
A fire broke out.
So let's go ahead and go to the... Oh, where's the lighthouse? This lighthouse? Yeah, okay.
Fleet embarking.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Ship constructed.
I still don't know where this freaking thing is, man. I have no idea.
I'm never afraid to ask twice.
Well, I wish you'd give it to me. I still don't know what you're trying to give me.
The
I know
fire
what you're trying
has
to give
been
me.
vanquished.
Just don't know where it is and where I'm supposed to grab it.
Haven't you ever wanted help, Gov?
Gov? No. I don't know.
Such a thrill when it pays off.
Yep, ready to pick it up. Where am I taking it?
Fleet awaiting orders.
Delivered to... What? Wow, over here. I do need to start making more money because I've got like expedition ships I need to start building. Oh, so much to
constructed.
do. So much to do. I should have actually included. I'm gonna go ahead and... I don't even know where my ships are. There we go. There's
fleet ready.
3 there.
I have learned a great deal about trade from you.
Hey, take that. So wherever this place is here, I'm missing a ship though.
I wish to spread harmony.
I've got 2 there, 3 there, but where's this one? Oh, that one. Okay, let's go ahead and move that guy back over here. Before I forget him. Alliance. Ooh, so I have to give her 6,000. They act like I'm just freaking loaded here. 14 G's right there. I think it was 14. I didn't even look. I just clicked on it. But well, that's okay. She's not the best ally, but I think she will do. I mean, she does have some pretty good ships. She's got 22 here. He's doing about still the same as I am. She's the one that kills it. That's why she's the most annoying in the game, because she's kind of like, I don't want to ally with anybody, but she's actually very difficult to take out. And I mean take out in a positive way. Like not.
What about that
I mean, like
favor?
Even when I said that, that sounded really awkward. But like, you basically take over and you can get all of her stuff and this and that and the other, whatever. I'm gonna stop talking. Whatever it is. Oh man, so many things to do. So now I need to. Wow, that is.
Oh, impeccable timing as always.
Finally, a freaking positive.
No changes.
No.
Really?
No changes. You're not gonna get a single change from me, bro. Not a single one. Not a single one. I'm actually going to turn down. Let's see. The brightness on my camera seems awfully bright. Let's see. Oh, it's way too dark. Maybe that. We'll see. I don't know how it's going to look once it goes live, but that's a little bit better anyway. I got to turn my...
I heard a whisper you
down.
took care.
I did. You're welcome, lady.
Fleet awaiting orders.
There you go. Come up. Get up on the ship.
I've been on
there we go.
Hit the nail on the noggin, you have.
Yeah. She's not one that you want to make mad because especially when you start branching out into other islands and you start building your settlements up in other areas, they really want you to have those trade shifts going back and forth. That's way too dark. Looking up there, that's way too dark. They want you to have those running, and so once you do, they end up if they start going after your ships, is like the first thing that they do. They go after your ships. Next thing you know, you're sitting duck out there. Oh wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 right there that are
moving to
have to build some more here soon. All right, so I think I'm doing pretty well with all of my stuff here. I think I'm making enough stuff that I am +0, +3. I'm making more bricks than, and I'm making 0 here, so that's okay. Making 1 extra pig, which is fine. That's like my biggest import or export right now is pigs. Yeah, like, I mean, ridiculous amount of pigs. But it actually looks like they are, potatoes isn't doing too bad either. I might want to increase my potato and pig input, or output rather. Maybe not though. I'm going to have to, because I'm going to have to increase my pig input, because I'm going to be doing this now. So let's go ahead and get that there.
We need something.
And that will start turning pigs into tallow, and then we'll go from tallow to soap. Tallow to soap. And then beer. See, I've got to do hops and stuff. The problem is I don't have anywhere here that can do hops. That means in order for me to be able to advance to the next stage, I actually have to go to a different island and settle another island. Let's see if there are any left. They have a lot of these smaller islands left, but ooh, this is a good sized one. Why didn't I start here? Wow, this thing is huge. Doesn't have any hops though. That is so lame. What about this one? No hops. This one? No hops. Oh, it does have hops. That's a weird, the hops looks weird. I'm gonna have to settle one of these islands. Don't you dare. Freak, man. So annoying. I can't believe that just happened. Literally just watched that happen. Literally just watched that happen. Oh. So I need to go ahead and get this island before somebody else does. That's
stations
for sure. I think I can do it with just one of these. I think I need, no, I can't, because that's, oh, I've got this
new orders.
So this one I need, wow. And then I think it is brick, maybe some steel. Let's go ahead and settle this island before somebody else freaking does. Oh, this one right here though. What is this one? Is this one have a, oh, this one's way better. It's not as big. Well, to be honest, I'm going to go and settle both. And maybe even this one, because why not? Because this one has fur. This one has fur. This one has the grapes for alcohol. Ooh, this one as well. What is this? Oh, it just floats him.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Wow, this boat is slow. Slow. Oh, that's the wind. So the wind affects a lot of like how your ships move and stuff as well. So it's going against the wind, which is why this ship is going so slow right now. All right, so I still wish I could upgrade this.
You've always been a sharp one.
Bite me, lady. Not a huge fan of hers. All right, so he's about to come here.
Orders.
This one actually really isn't a bad one to get.
Well, if you don't want it, you should share it.
Where am I at with his diplomacy here? 70.
You are generous with your islands. Go for it. Don't mind.
I'm not sure why they ask me like I actually have any input whatsoever. Like they really could just do it if they wanted to. have to go ahead and get all this stuff back because I'm gonna go ahead and settle
Typical,
another
you to rub
island.
it in. But
Rude.
my board
I
won't
just
let me
gave him an island.
expand.
Now he's gonna get mad at me for
Attention to the
expanding.
Admiral.
Freak.
I grew an
Hard to please these
empire
people.
from nothing too, dearie.
Dearie. Dearie. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and expand to here. I'm going to take over this island here as well. Maybe even this one. I don't even care. I'll take over all of them. I don't even care. Usually whenever I play, like the last couple times I've played this game, it's kind of been like I end up being the last one.
Indecent. Your luck with islands.
Decent your luck with islands. Indecent.
Better not to keep all the eggs in one basket.
Right. I think I'm going to lose him.
Wow, have you got some big ones there?
Coordinates plotted.
What is he talking about? Oh, my military progress. What did I build? I am going to actually do these. Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to take a cudgel to other people's heads.
So I've got these two islands, which are really big islands. That's going to help out a lot. And then this island here. And then I'm going to take over this big island. This one's
Wow,
gonna be
have you got
massive.
some big ones there?
He's creeping me out. And then even this one
I'll
up
admit,
here.
your people are willing to fight.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Because one thing I do need to pay attention to is iron and limestone and stuff that I need as well. I might not take this one. I might, though. I don't care. That was one thing on the old game, the Venice game that I was talking about earlier. It's one of the original Anno. Well, not the original, because I remember the original was like on Windows 98 or something stupid. You would have to start your island, and then you would have to build little warehouses around to be able to block all the ways that people, because they would literally, like, I'd put my settlement here, and they would literally come over on this side. They'd start building their own side. It's like, really? This is mine.
Especially good humor, Governor.
Yeah. It's another positive. I'll take that.
Uncompromising journalism.
I will take that. And speaking of taking that, I need to finish this. Any more roads? Yeah, here we go. Oh, I never built this church. Can I do it now? There we go. So that should
We
make
shall
them
have
happy.
something to complain about.
Beer. I'm working on the beer, dude. And also bread. And I don't know if I can do... I can't do grain here, so I can do some grain. That's not a bad idea.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Oh, wow. Wow. She's jacking that thing up. Temporary ceasefire. That was quick. That was real quick. Oh.
Flagship ready for orders.
Oh. Yeah, build
You
up
just crossed paths with the Great
Awaiting
Wibbly.
instructions.
the Great Wibbly.
I grew an empire from nothing too, dearie.
Alright, so I'm going to do one more
Flagship
island.
ready for orders.
This one I don't really care about. I think I'm going to go with size, and I'm going to go with this one up here.
Steersman!
And because the thing is like, this one's really far. Like, this one right here is going to be far enough. And then this one is literally from there to there. And it's going to be harder to run ships back and forth because it's a lot harder to gauge when they're going to start coming.
Ended.
Man, I'm making plus 313, and yet I still seems like I'm losing all my money. What is that? Princess. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't make me go to war because she was at war. I need to actually try to near certain, so I'm going to flatter
And then
him.
there was nothing to be afraid of.
Can I flatter her at all? Medium high.
So nice to
There
hear
you go.
nice words, even if that's...
She might give me eventually I'm hoping she's going to let me start trading with her because then I'll start making a lot more money. Ooh, my potatoes seem to be going down some. Wow. When did I start losing that? Okay, so I need some sheep. Some sheep. Farmers. Where's my sheep? Oh, jeez. Alright, so I'm going to start moving it out here a little further. 1, 2, 3. And I got to figure out how to get this road to come. Wrap the road around here. There you go. There we go. Perf. Go ahead and this should be good. And then I can... Perfect. Loved how that worked out. Loved how that worked out. And I think this should be the last one I really need. There we go. That is perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and downgrade one of these instead of worrying about...
Fresh as a daisy here.
Yeah, let's see. 5, so I'm gonna go ahead and downgrade 2. I do like that you can downgrade them and it's not like a huge issue. They're not like, oh, I'm gonna go riot in the streets. It's actually halfway, like, it's kind of civil. You know, you're like, sorry, you gotta be downgraded. And they just like, okay, fine, whatever, bro. What do these people want? Still working on the last one.
You can't make better what's already gold.
There we go. You can take your 20. I'm hoping I have enough, though. It's going to knock me down to 8. Alright, so where do I collect it?
You reward our hard graft.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be able to collect something over here, too, but...
Are we to be overlooked?
I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Oh, the old world. Oh, no, I don't know. Because they have the new world, but not sure what the old world, the new world is. I haven't sent off an expedition
however
yet.
we may.
I guarantee you they have, though. Everybody else is like already in the new world. So I'm hoping, so that's 2. I'm losing 2, so I need to actually build another one of these here. And I'm gonna start running the road up through here. And actually I need to go ahead and, I've got plenty of this, so let's go ahead and, forgot to actually upgrade all of these. There we go. 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 Hopefully that beautifies the settlement a little bit here. Pollution still sucks. At least the nature's good, the culture's good. I wonder if I put trees and stuff around here, if that'll help any at all. So right now I've got 29 vulgarity. Of course, all of that is over here, so it's the pollution, I guess, is the... Now, that being said, I'm wondering if I add a bunch of trees, if the pollution will go down. So I'm at 25.
Good, but nothing to write home
so
about.
let me see... I'm gonna try it. I'll probably end up just basically wasting a bunch of money. 6,000 bucks. I'm not gonna do that much money. I'm gonna try a smaller amount. 2,000. Let's see, did that help at all? No, it did not. So I'm glad I didn't spend $6,000.
Despite the odd pickpocket.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so where am I at here? 48, 8. Still missing 1. I'm increasing 1, but then I'm still decreasing by 1. So eventually I will, and they're going to start selling that to me. And it's gonna cost me a fortune. So let's go ahead and get another one of these built. There we go. And let's see, that should give me +0 and +2. So I'm still making more. Wow, I'm going to have to build another warehouse. So some of these will start to spread out, start coming over to here instead of spending. This is getting a little too busy for its own good. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave that like button. And if you're new here, why not go ahead and hit that subscribe button? Other than that, I will see you guys in the next episode.